So today we're going to talk about nano-infusion channeling. This is my canvas today. My beautiful client who was willing to do this training with me. So we're just kind of looking at her skin, how we're starting. I'm getting my tool ready. This is my nano pen after I'm showing you guys basically some of the areas that I'm going to go around. So you see she has some active acne bumps that we're not going to pin. We're going to go around that. So what I just did was wipe her face with the toner to kind of clear her face, and now I'm applying the collagen peptide. That is what we want to infuse into her skin. We want to infuse some collagen to help bring out the new growth. That is the nano pen, the nano needle. There's no needles on that. There's still points to help bring channels into the skin, not cause abrasions. So I put it on a setting of 0.25, and then I am going over her neck bands. So I'm going over it horizontally, and then you'll see me go over horizontally, and then I'll go over vertically, right? So I'll start with the neck, and then I'll go back over, going vertically. So we kind of go up and down these patterns within the skin, and then we focus and concentrate on troubled areas that we talked about. Now, as you see, I covered with my finger the active acne so I don't go over it. You want to make sure that you don't go over. You see, I just went over the other one. You want to make sure you cover these areas and you don't go over it so that you do not cause any other problems to the skin. Your client is trusting you to come to you to help them with their problem areas, not cause more problems to those problem areas. So please be careful, please be gentle. The speed looks like I'm being very rough, but I'm being very gentle with my client. As you can see, she's not causing any expression of pain or agony. Actually, she said that she didn't feel basically anything. So with this particular client, we talked about her hyperpigmentation around her mouth area. So you'll see me kind of keep going around those areas, those troubled areas. And we want to kind of just focus on, you know, just making her comfortable, but also getting the things that she wants, which is to lighten up that area. I could have went over the lips, but she has about 2 to 3 more sessions with me. So we'll probably do the lips at a later date. So we're going to go up the nose. The nose is a sensitive area, so you see me tauten the skin a little bit more, especially within that forehead connecting area. We want to make sure that they're comfortable. We're not causing them any pain. She's smiling. She's fine. We're cracking some jokes, actually, at this moment. I can never stop cracking jokes with my clients. But we also are focusing on her cheek areas where she has some hyperpigmentation. So you'll see me go over the cheeks a few times as well. And in this particular area where we're focusing on the wing of her eyebrow, because a lot of times we tend to lose a little bit of that hair in the wing, and with the nano infusion it's kind of causing stimulation, just like high frequency and stuff. So we're hoping that we're promoting some hair growth in that wingtip. Here I go again, focusing on the cheeks. You see, as I told you, she has some hyperpigmentation on the cheek area, and she had like a little bit of cystic acne around her jawline on that side. So I kind of covered it with my finger. And then we're gonna go on the forehead. The forehead is really a sensitive area, so I kind of warned my client. She said she was fine. So you see me going over horizontally, then we're going back over it vertically. And she was fine. Look at her. She almost fell asleep, possibly. But she did not complain at all. She said it was very minimal. The pain, she barely felt it. So we're just, she also was pretty dry, guys. You know, you must tell your clients to drink lots and lots and lots of water. My client was pretty dry, so I had to reapply the serums a number of times. Here I am going over her eye area as well, which it did not bother her. I let her know that I can go up that high. She was fine. So this is the massage portion of it. We want to make sure that we just, you know, circulate that collagen within the skin, make sure that the infusions took very well. I'm using a squalene based massage oil, and I'm just giving her all the attention. I took my gloves off just so she can feel and relax and be comfortable. I'm massaging those cheeks very well, boosting that collagen within those cheeks. She was in her bliss. She might have snored a little bit. There I am doing her neck and décolleté, paying close attention, stretching out that skin, helping her just to relax. You know, she works from home sometimes too, so she has that tension in her neck from sitting quite a while. But she was in her bliss. You can see, look at the peace radiating her face. Just peaceful. I love a good peaceful client that just wants to fall asleep in your hands. And she literally almost did just that. So, yep, but we want to go ahead and make sure we do the massage right after the infusion, because we want to relax and calm the skin, right? And after this, we'll pretty much go into the mask to help hydrate, right, and calm any tingling feelings or anything like that. So we like to kind of repair, you know, we'll cause a little trauma, but we're gonna repair and restore your skin, right? We're skin therapists. We're not here to cause you any harm. We're here to bring your skin back into alignment. So yes, we want her to feel completely relaxed and comfortable, right? We're gonna wrap her hair up, cleanse the oil. And guys, don't come for me. These towels are clean. You know, it's the turmeric. I use a lot of turmeric, and in her wash, I use turmeric. So anytime I know I'm gonna be using turmeric in my process of the facial, I use my turmeric towels, but I'll be transitioning into my golden towels. This is a net to help easily remove the mask. I use this sometimes for my high frequency for the glide as well, but we're gonna use an acne cherry mask that I got from one of these companies. I'm not gonna list because nobody's paying me. And we use that. It's safe to go over the mouth. It's safe to go over the eyes. Don't fret. And I always communicate this to my clients so they're not surprised. Make sure your clients are also not claustrophobic, so it doesn't cause them any alarm or any panic. So we leave that up there. It'll fully dry when it comes to its rubber consistency. And then once that, you'll go ahead and remove it, which is pretty cool how it comes off. It looks like a little rubber mask. So you'll see me pulling that off. And the skin is always nice and dewy and radiant underneath. I love these masks. Really, really love these masks. And you don't need that net. That's just me being extra, trying to hurry up my process. You really don't need that net. I was showing her, look at the rubbery mask. There we go, using the towel to go ahead and remove any residue, you know, little pieces of the particles of the mask that stayed behind. And then I'm gonna probably go ahead and do some high frequency LED on her. This is a hyaluronic acid that I'm putting on her face. We did you know, a model for a service, and usually though with the Nano-infusion I'll use my apple stem cell serum, but those are like $30 a bottle. So we use some hyaluronic acid. We want to preserve that. And I explained that to her too, so when she does come for her 2 to 3 other treatments, she'll get the stem cell, the apple stem cell on her face as well. So you want to be able to, you know, give free services, but also be wise about your cost. So there we go, using our LED, the red light, which helps with wrinkles and fine lines, right? They also, you know, the LED lights can also help with, you know, hyperpigmentation, sunspots and all that. And also I want to let you guys know all of my jars and instruments are cleaned, as you see that I'm using. like a clean station, by the way. Here I am using the high frequency to help with some of her cystic hormonal acne that she may have around the chin area and the cheeks, any breakouts that she may have had, so they can come to surface and we can move along. So for her next treatment, they're not a problem. We could just go over it with the nano-infusion, right? She's pretty much done. We're just doing the high frequency. We sprayed her with that toner, kind of wipe off so it doesn't stay sticky. And then we're gonna moisturize her, give her some sunscreen, and she'll be about on her way. And when I tell you, this client sent me a selfie, and this treatment really helped her skin. So she's like, ma'am, I'm coming back for the 2 to 3 treatments. I see that it's really gonna work for me. So we'll go ahead and put her serums up there, and then her moisturizer, like I said, and she'll have her sunscreen. So to protect her from the sun, we really want her to be protected, because we just really penetrated the skin and kind of, use the nano infusion to kind of break down some of that old skin so that we can bring the new skin out. So we want to protect her skin. So we definitely want to give her some sunscreen, and I will promote this brand. Not what I'm using now, but the sunscreen is Black Girl Sunscreen, and I've never had anything better. I just want to say that. There we go, right there. Never had anything better. And growing up, we didn't think that we needed sunscreen. So definitely would promote that brand regardless if they're paying me or not. But yep, I wanted to top her off with the sunscreen. And then you always want to kind of show your clients, this is what you look like now. So get the mirrors ready for them. And look at her. Beautiful. Right? She's glowing. She has a nice smile. She's satisfied. Thanks for watching.